Welcome back, students. We were going through the current name number. So, you might have an official name, which is XYZ, but the name that people call you will be different. So, let's call that as a current name because each name has its own vibration. So, you will have to check the current name vibrations also. You will have to check your official name vibrations also, right? So, if Rahul Mehta is your, let's say, full name and Rahul is used more often socially, then Rahul becomes your current name, right? So, for Rahul, again, you're going to use the same mapping, right? And then you will find out the compound number and the single digit number. So, that will be your current name number, okay? It's a very simple concept. Use your current name, use the map, add all the digits, and you get both the compound number and the reduced single digit number, okay? That is what current name number is. And for the interpretation, you again use the same map. Okay, karmic numbers. So karmic numbers and lucky numbers are just a set of numbers, okay? You do not calculate a karmic number. You do not calculate a lucky number because some numbers are already registered as karmic numbers and some are lucky numbers. Like 23 we spoke to. The 23 is a lucky number, right? In Chaldean Numerology, karmic numbers are not punishments and not bad luck. They are just like you take your car to a service center and then they say maybe the brake pad has worn out and one of the bulbs of the headlight has gone off. Right, and that happened because you put more acceleration and you did not take care of your tire pressure or something like that, right? So these are small tiny lessons that you have to learn, right? So patterns you must be aware of, areas where you grow faster than others, lessons that create strength, maturity and wisdom in the longer run. So those are karmic numbers, right? Now there is no calculating karmic number, right? There are some numbers which are already karmic numbers. These are called Chaldean karmic numbers. So you do not calculate karmic number, you check if your compound number is karmic number. So you take your name, when you take your name and then add digits and then the compound number that you receive, if that compound number has this number, let's say Amit Sharma, if Amit Sharma A is equal to 1, M is equal to 4 and all that, 1 plus 4 plus this plus this, it comes down to 16 or 18, 13, 14, 29, 24, 44, then it's a karmic number. If your compound number matches one of these, it indicates a karmic pattern, okay? If the number does not, then it's not a karmic pattern, okay? So karmic numbers have their own meanings, that is 13 to 44. Number 13 is for hard work, restructuring, breaking old patterns. Okay. Discipline, rebuilding and persistence. Number 14 is rapid changes, scattered energy, instability. Now, one important thing that I'd like to say, most of the meanings of digits like 13 or 15 or 16 come from 1 plus 3 or sometimes 1 and 3. Right? So when you say 1, 3, 13, when you put the meaning as hard work, restructuring, breaking old patterns, it just means the same as 4, which is also hardworking, breaking old patterns, building new structures, Rahu, right? So, if you don't remember what 13 means, you can just use the meaning of 1, 3 or 1 plus 3. Or 1 and 3. That is, 1 is independence and such. 3 is communication, being good at communication, right? Or just say 1 and 3 together is 4. So 4 is hardworking, restructuring, breaking old patterns, right? So in case you don't remember, you can use this logic. 14, right? 14 is 4 plus 1 is 5, is Mercury. So you say rapid changes, scattered energy, instability, what we learned before, right? 1 plus 6, sudden realizations, ego correction, deep introspection, which is 7, right? Ketu. 1 plus 8, inner conflict over sacrifice, being a humanitarian. It's basically Mars, right? 6 plus 2, heavy responsibility, duty, late success, learning boundaries, responsibilities. 26 is 8. 2 plus 9, emotional ups and downs, trust issues, sensitive relationships. If you see, 2 plus 9 is 11, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 is moon. Moon is all about emotional independence and ups and downs and trust issues. 4 plus 4 is something similar to that 8 that we saw already. Very hard work, slow progress, high expectations. Everything that Saturn signifies, right? So if you remember the planet, then you can also remember what these numbers signify. Okay? So these are karmic numbers. So your name to number, add up all the digits. If the compound number has the karmic number, then you say it has karmic number, right? So karmic number has service issues. It can be engine problems, brake failures, door not opening, warning lights. So these are some things that you need to learn and then get better, right? What are lucky numbers? Lucky numbers, as the word says, they're just lucky numbers. They give you positive results, opportunities, support, protection, etc. Right? Not all numbers are lucky, and we already know numbers, we have compound numbers only between 10 and 52. We don't go beyond 52. Right? So these are all the lucky numbers. 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 24, 32, 33, 41, 50. Okay. So let's say Amit Sharma. Amit Sharma is adding up to, let's say, 36. It does not have a lucky number. Now I want to make it lucky. So what I'll do is I'll change AMIT to AMEET. So maybe I bring the total to 33, and 33 is a lucky number. So now your name has a good positive lucky vibration. Okay, so this is again the same explanation. Calculate the person's birth number, pick a lucky compound number from the list. You can do all of these things on the tool directly if you want, right? So let's try and do that on the tool. Okay. Name, brand, mobile number analysis, birth name analysis. Yep. Right. So let's say Amit Sharma. 02, okay, 0104 1947, and then let's say analyze birth name. Okay, so now you have a birth name which is Amit Sharma. You have date of birth as 4, which is 4th of January, right? So your compound number is 26 and your single digit is 8, right? So you say, is it lucky? No, there is no lucky number here. 26 is not a lucky number. Birth name compatibility, heavy but stable. Both name roots are Earth. We will come to compatibility and little later, right? Okay, name correction. Let's try to correct the name also to one of the lucky numbers. We are close to, we are at 26, so let's say 24. Analyze it. Okay, now when you come here, it says lucky compounds are all these, right? Current compound number is 26. You want to convert that to 24, right? And your number your name has Amit Sharma. Okay, value is 26. You want to make it 24. So maybe you can remove R, because R has a value of 2. So from your name, if you make Sharma to Shama, let's say we change Amit Sharma to Amit Shama. Okay. And now you have lucky number as 24. Yes, in the lucky compound list. So now this name has become lucky, right? Chosen target is 24, current compound is 24. Your current name already matches the selected lucky compound. So what I did is I removed the character R from the name, right? Similarly, I don't have B and K, so I cannot to subtract 2 as a digit, right? So I need to find a different way to make this lucky. 36, let's say 33. Okay, the target is 33. Currently I am at 26, so it is 4 plus 3, 7, right? I have 7. 33 minus 26 is 7. So maybe, let's say I add O to the name. Okay, let's say Amit Sharma's name is now Amit O Sharma. Okay, now the compound name has 33, which is a lucky number. So you already have the name is already lucky, because now I've changed the name to Amit O Sharma, right? So you have chosen target as 33. So going back, so this is how you use lucky numbers, right? We will have a look at it again in some time, right? So the lucky numbers are 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 24, 32, 33, 41 and 50. Karmic numbers are also decided. All the other numbers are neutral numbers. Okay, so you will need to make notes. Make a note of all these karmic and lucky numbers. Okay, so as an example, we have Rahul Mehta, 36 is neutral. To improve, let's say I change Rahul Mehta to Rahul, H-O-O-L Mehta, or Rahul, R-A-A-H-U-L, or we add an extra 8 over here, right, to make it 41, the compound number. Okay. Similarly, I have Nisha is 18, is a karmic number, right? Let's say I don't want a karmic number, because karmic means I have to learn lessons. So let's just change my name, right? So let's say I add one more I to Nisha and I make it 23, or I add Niesha and make it as 24, which are both lucky numbers, right? Similarly, I can add Sharma to Nisha and make it 32 and say 32 is also in the lucky numbers. So now we've corrected the name so that name has a positive lucky vibration, right? Similarly, strong names which are already lucky, you have Sachin and Firoz, right? And Ratan Tata, number 24. So you can just use the application and check for anyone if that person's name is lucky or not, and then make necessary changes, right? So we've seen name numbers, compound numbers. We learned that compound numbers require learning, or you need to remember it, or you need to use the tool, right? And we also went through the mapping, right? So we've gone through completely Chaldean numerology. Now what we will be learning is, in the next lesson we will learn the applications of Chaldean numerology one by one. Okay, so I'll meet you there.